What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We got one of my favorite case companies here today. We got RhinoShield. I've been using them for years. I love all their types of cases, especially, their bumper cases that just go around the edges, leave the back nice and open so you can enjoy the color of your iPhone. But today we have the SolidSuit MagSafe version. Now, as you can see, this does come with military grade protection, full coverage. You get the nice classic look, actual buttons. So I'm excited to see how this fits on the case and if this is going to be my daily driver. So let's get right into this unboxing. If you guys enjoy these videos, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot. We are on our way to getting monetized, so any support you guys can give, I greatly appreciate it. So to open this case, you have some of these pull tabs right here. All you have to do is take that off, and then also you got to pull this off to break that bottom seal. And then you got your pull tab right here. And it's still sticking. There we go. All right. And it comes out very tightly. Oh, that is a tight inner box there. Not easy to get out, but still a nice quality box. And here is the case itself. What else do we get? We get a couple of extra buttons. Or the buttons for the phone actually, so they don't come in because they might fall out. So we'll put those in a moment. First impressions of the case, you get great RhinoShield quality. The grip is fantastic. You see the MagSafe ring right here. Now this does say it has really strong MagSafe connection, so we will test that out. You get your camera ring raised a bit, and then right here you can see that it is kind of jutted out a little bit. That's for the ultra wide lens to make sure that the protection doesn't get into the photo. Now on the sides, these will have buttons placed into them, like I said, but you do have for the camera button, the cutout feature, but it does swoop in a little bit to let your finger be able to get in there more naturally. And then a couple lanyard holes. On the bottom, you have your USB-C charge port and then full cutouts for the speakers. Now, most cases, or not most, but some cases just have the little pinpoints to prick out where the sound is going to come. Now, this is going to allow the sound to come out more full from these speakers, which I really like about RhinoShield as well. Now, inside, you can kind of feel this scaled textured bit on the back. This is going to help protect the back of the case and that back glass. It's also on the insides all the way around, and this is what is going to give it that massive military grade protection. Now, kind of like mouse cases, these are known, RhinoShield is known for their protection. You can throw your phone down the stairs, anything like that. I've sworn by these cases for the longest time. So highly recommend, but we'll actually see how the phone fits in the case and what it actually does. So we can go ahead and just kind of rip this open. It is a nice kind of paper, so very easy to rip, not like a plastic where you have to kind of pull it apart and rip it apart just to get it. So we'll put these in. And they do kind of snap in very nicely, and you don't have to worry about, having them fall out if you're not touching them. So all those are in. Looks great. Let's go ahead and get the phone in the case. Snaps in every corner there. You do get some raised protection on the screen. So when it is facing down, you're going to get that protection of having a pebble or something crack the screen, even if you have a screen protector, which is really nice. Love that. Here's the raised bit. And this is a bit more raised than most camera lenses, camera protections on the sides. So that's probably why you have this little kind of swoop in, just to make sure that it doesn't affect any of the camera view. But ultimate protection on there. Let's give the buttons a feel. Very clicky, very responsive, which is nice. Here's the camera button there, and we'll go into a review of that once we get through the rest of it. The corners, you don't see any outside protection on the corners because it's all on the inside. And then here you can see those open speakers, which is going to give it way more full sound. The feel of the case in the hand is really good. The back is grippy, so if you're holding your phone naturally like this, you're going to get a really nice grip from the back. And on the sides, even with this raised bit, just the texture of the case is phenomenal. I actually really like this color too, and it goes well with the black. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. What you guys think of the color, the black versus this gray stone wash. Going into the camera feature, you can see you do have easy access to the button. Getting your finger in there is a little tight because of this raised lip right here on the case itself. It is a little less natural to get your finger down because it's kind of holding it up. So you kind of got to go upwards and around it. So I would say that is a negative. And if you're not really a cutout person for the camera button, this one might not be for you, but it is still very responsive, easy to use with these little indents for your finger to slide past. I wouldn't say it's a major deterrent, but it is something, and no one has really perfected, the camera button, maybe besides Apple with their own sapphire lens. So we gotta get a couple more sapphire lenses and be able to test those out. But all in all, you can get that click for the camera, which is pretty easy. And then on the top here, you do have a little cutout for the speaker itself, which is great. So you're not going to get any muffled noise when you're on a phone call or anything like that. And seeing as that this is a MagSafe case and it does say that it has a lot of magnetic pull, let's go ahead and test that. Snap that on, give it a bounce, and that thing, it is not moving. I mean, this thing, I'm giving this a massive jiggle. That is not moving at all. Pulling it off is tough. Just, yeah, you can hear that. You can tell how hard that thing is actually connected to the case. I'm like jerking that a lot. So MagSafe, 10 out of 10, super strong. Nothing is going to fall off of this. If you have a wallet, anything like that, they did a really good job with the magnetic and MagSafe connection here. Overall, I think the protection on this phone is phenomenal. The feel is great. The color is good. Obviously, color is subjective and you can get whatever color you want. I do really like the actual physical buttons, even though you have to put them in yourself. They stick out really nice and are very tactile, which is fantastic. I'm not always a fan of the cutouts for the buttons because you got to get your finger in there and everything. The one thing I would say is I wish they just had a sapphire button. I feel like more cases need to do this. It's where people are going to want their cases to have. So maybe in the future or next year we'll be able to get this. But for right now, this is what we're going to be getting. So an 8.4 overall, fantastic case. Would recommend, especially if you're going for a case for protection, and protection is your utmost importance. The feel is great, look is fantastic. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll leave a link to this below on Amazon so you guys can check it out yourself. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.